Hello guys, welcome back. Crypto Blue 3000 here. I am Ty. Today we'll be going back over NewCrest. I haven't gone over this one in quite some time. Now before we dive into it, my usual disclaimer guys, not a financial advisor. This is not financial advice. This space is risky and I love it because I know that I and you are going to use that risk-free capital only in this space right here. So going back into NewCrest Limited. So they are still around. They are still pumping and paying, and that is really awesome for us investors in this space. So now we're just going to go over some of the basics, some of the basic reminders, kind of go into my account and kind of snoop around, do a little bit of catch up on everything in NewCrest. So we're on the homepage here. If you want to follow along, you can click on that link below this video here. That is going to be the link that's going to take you to this website here where you can register, you can make a deposit, and you can invest in NewCrest right here. So let's see. We have just some info right here. We have this amount invested right here, registration number. So their registration when they set up their NewCrest Limited here, investors. And then they do have 24/7 support right here. So we can see that instant chat right here. If you have any issues with registering, logging into your account, making a deposit with your withdrawals, what have you, you can get hold of them right there. And then we could see other places that you can get a hold of support. Moving on down, we just have basic information here. Now, guys, if you want that full review on NewCrest Limited, definitely go back to my NewCrest Limited full review. Will take you from beginning to end, how to register, what they're offering, how to make a withdrawal, everything like that. So moving on here, we have investment plans here. We have, looks like, 4 plans. So we have the basic plan to start off with. Now it is going to be a minimum deposit of $100 to get started in NewCrest. And that is going to get you 12% after 24 hours. So that's really, really awesome. So getting into the high degen play here. So it's going to be minimum deposit of $100 US dollars or $1,499 US dollars. This is going to be a 1-day plan, 24 hours long. You get your capital back at the end of those 24 hours. Moving on, we have the advanced plan, 20% after 48 hours. So 2 days, you're going to have to make a minimum deposit of $1,500 US dollars, all the way up to all the way up to $4,999 US dollars. Again, 2 days long, you do get your capital back at the end of that plan. Premium plan is going to be 30% after 72 hours, 3 days long. Minimum deposit will be $5,000 US dollars, all the way up to $14,999 US dollars. And you do get your capital back as you do at the other 2 plans, excuse me. And our last plan, we have the NewCrest token right here. So return profit 50% with 2% bonus. Minimum deposit is going to be $750 all the way up to $20,000 US dollars. Duration is 96 hours right there. And yes, you do get your capital back at the end of the 96 hours. All right, so we also have a little bit of a bounty. So guys, if you have a YouTube channel like I do here, a Twitter account, a Instagram, Google ads, Twitter, YouTube videos, you can make some extra dollars right here. So Google ads, you'll get 100% refund of your costs right there. With Twitter ads, you'll get anywhere from 50 cents all the way up to $2 per Twitter ad right there, or Twitter or a tweet, excuse me. And then YouTube video anywhere from $5 to $50. And then it really just kind of depends on your subs and how many views you get. So that is some nice things to do. So you have to make the post and then go ahead and send it to this email address right here. And then they'll send you some money. So referral commission is only 1 tier, is 1%. So, I feel like for what we get for the high degen, what we get for our own deposits here, referral commissions are a little bit on the low end there. So if you're not a team builder, then that is no big deal for you. And then we have the team of NewCrest here. You could read all about them. Moving on, we have reviews. And then our FAQs, a really important section right here. This is going to answer all your questions. If I don't answer all your questions here, and again, this is kind of more of a catch-up video, just kind of touching base again into NewCrest. Again, if you want all that information, go to the full review video. So you get all your info on journal questions, financial investment questions, and then referral questions as well. All right, let's go ahead and sign in. Okay, wait, oops, one more thing. Quick form right here. Another way to get a hold of support. Put your name, your registered email, the question that you have, and your message, and go ahead and submit it right there. There's another email. They don't have Telegram. They don't have a phone, so just good to know all the different ways to get a hold of support if you need to. All right, let's sign in. All right, so we are at my account balance right here. We have account balance of $7.50. Unfortunately, I do not have enough to make a withdrawal from this space today or a redeposit because that minimum is $100. So we won't be doing that today, but let's just kind of go over all the basics of the inside of the website. Once you create an account, you can find your referral link right here. Go ahead and copy it and send it to your team if you have anybody who's interested in signing up under you. Let's see, so make a deposit. We can go here, second down on the menu, and then we have all our different plans once again that we saw on that home page. I always like to read it from the home page. I feel like the plans on the home page are kind of laid out a little bit nicer, a little bit, I don't know, easier to see, easier to digest all that information. So whenever you want to pick a particular plan that you want to deposit in, you're going to click on the tiny little button right here. And if you click on the new Crest token, you're going to come down here. You're going to select what particular token you want to invest in. We have either account balance. I don't have enough in my account balance. We have Dogecoin, Bitcoin, Binance on the Smart Chain, Ethereum, USDT on the Ethereum network, Ripple Coin, USDT on the Tron network. We have the Tron coin, and we have the Litecoin right there. So you're going to choose that particular coin that you want to deposit with. It's got to be at least $100. We'll do $56 for this particular example. We'll hit submit. And this is going to take us to a confirmation page. Now I chose Litecoin for this particular example, like I said, and we're going to send it to this address. So we're going to go into my wallet here. We would have to do 156. Oh, excuse me. I'm sorry. I chose a plan that was a minimum deposit of $750. My bad. So you would have to put at least $750 for this particular plan that I picked. Send that $750 over to NewCrest. And then what you're going to do next, before you hit save, don't hit save yet. You got to go back into your wallet. Copy the hashtag, that transaction ID, which is, I think, a 56 letter and digit sequence. And you want to copy that, and then you want to paste it right here before you go to the next step. This is a very important step. Make sure to copy that hash transaction ID, that nice long sequence of letters and numbers. Copy it here, and then click save. And that confirms to them that that money that is sent is connected to your account, and then they can go and add it to your account, and you can start making some monies. So don't forget about that transaction ID before you hit save. All right, back over to the homepage here. Now I know you're going to do that transaction ID because, guys, please don't make any mistakes in this space because it's just a pain in the butt to just don't. It's easy. So reinvest. So if you have enough to reinvest, you would go to reinvest page. It's kind of the same as make a deposit page. My transactions here, that's going to be all the deposits, the profits, the withdrawals that I've made. And then when you want to request a withdrawal, we'll just go over to the withdrawal page. And then, of course, because I don't have enough, I can't request withdrawal. It doesn't show up anything here. But guys, before you make a withdrawal request, make sure to whitelist to save your wallet address. Make sure it's the correct wallet address with the correct particular token, with the token that you deposited into this space, guys. Crypto is great, but is sometimes not the most user-friendly if you make mistakes in the space. So copy and paste that here. When you come down here, you're going to choose a particular token that you're going to withdraw from. And then maybe it's just $10 is a minimum. We should go over to the FAQ page and see what the minimum to make a withdrawal is. But then you're going to hit request, and then that's going to go through the team to the team, and then they will send that money over to your wallet. Let's go over to the home page here once again. See what that minimum to make a withdrawal is. I don't want to be telling you the wrong information. All right, excuse me if I told you incorrect information earlier in this video, but it is going to be only 10 bucks to request a withdrawal from this space. So 100 bucks to get started, but 10 bucks to make a withdrawal. So that's really, really good. Guys, always make sure to take your profits in the space with all these particular projects here. And yeah, this is a really good one. A little bit more on the high degen right there with 12% every 24 hours. That's really, really good. Guys, feel free to like, subscribe, and share this video. And that is all I have for you with NewCrest. I will see you in the next video. Bye, guys.